Hi guys, welcome back. A NIKKE video. Sorry, I was late for the story. I was busy with another game. So, Bready's new flavor story part 2. Oops, not that. This. I'll read. Well, I don't know how much. And then I'll read part 3 or part 4 and finish it there. The taste of a made A. Go up. Oh, yes, I can do this now. Whoa, whoa. Oh, yes. Crust vomit. Poor crust. From Emma's cooking from a tomato soup that had fish, peppers, hot chocolate, and for some reason, eggs, oranges. Okay, feeling better. Yeah, I'm right. I'm right. Yes, rain. Now, let's head to the next location. Wouldn't it be easier to make an announcement about something this important? Why are you, why are the two of you running around doing this yourselves? Exactly. Just broadcast an um, emergency food. I don't know what to call it, but something about the food is bad. And people need to be aware about it right now instead of going door to door about it. Uh, well, you see, we have to keep a tight lid on this. That's true as well, because people will panic and then they'll question if a splitamin is good or not. If we officially declare there's something wrong with the splitamin, it will cause a massive panic in the arc. Yup. And it's basically the main food source as well. So we're buying ourselves some time by saying it's all still under investigation. That's why I told Emma that everything was under control earlier. Then why are you telling me everything? So we can drag you, oh, it's me, into this along with us. Of course, I have to go down with everything. When a decision is made by Anderson, oh, I'm in it. So we can drag you into this along with us. No, that's not it. We were told you were someone we could trust. And since you're helping us, we thought you should at least know the reason behind it. I see. Thanks. Anyway, time is short, so we should get a move on. Sure thing. This must be the place. Let's head inside. Okay. After you, Mr. Gourmand. Oh, the maid cafe. Welcome back, master. And ladies. Wow. So this is the legendary maid cafe that I heard so much about. It's so sparkly. I'm maid at your service. Would it be alright to ask you for your names, ladies? Oh, I'm Crust. Bready. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Crust and Miss Bready. Please have a seat. Oh, thank you. Was the trip here tiring? No, not at all. Is something wrong bothering you, Miss Bready? Hmm? Oh, no, it's just that I'm not used to any of this. Then I will do my best to help you get comfortable. Thanks. So what would you like to order? What's good here, Mr. Gourmand? You can't go wrong with the omu rice. Always the omu rice. Omu rice sounds delicious. We offer a special house omu rice that you can only get here at our cafe. Would you like 3 of those? Yes, please. I hope the camera is showing my sharky because sometimes it doesn't show and sometimes it does. So I can't really check if it does or not while stopping the recording. So hopefully it shows. He gives a polite bow and heads into the kitchen. This is kind of exciting. It is. I wonder what A would taste. Oh, cannibalism. Cannibalism. I wonder what A would taste like. What? Oh, no expression as well. I can't know what to keep on laughing. I need to continue on for the video. Oh, was that a sign of cannibalism? Nothing. A few moments, a few moments later. Here, 3 plates of omu rice. Now, before you eat, you have to say the magic spell together. Magic spell? What's that? First, you make a heart shape with your hands. Stretch them towards the omu rice and chant. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omu rice delicious. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omu rice delicious. Perfectly done, master, as always. Next, Miss Crust. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omu rice delicious. Well done. Finally, Miss Bready. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omu rice delicious. If you say it too softly, the spell won't work. How about saying it a little louder? Do we really have to do this? It's not like it will actually affect the flavor. Oh no, this omu rice would truly become more delicious after the spell is cast. The only way you will know if the spell works is by doing it. Can you give me your hand for a moment? Can you give me your hand for a moment, Aid? Of course, miss. Good grief, there she goes, licking again. You really are a maid. Your desire for this omu rice to receive a magic blessing is genuine. Of course. I like how Aid is not questioning Bready's licking her finger or her hand for for some reason. Very well. I'll give it a shot. Ooey gooey goodness. Make this homo rice delicious. That was wonderfully done. Now enjoy your meal, everyone. Oh boy, this looks like it will actually taste good, unlike before. Let's eat. Uh, Thanks for the meal. In Japan, I think this is actually real. Where for the I don't know about the other foods, but for the omu rice, I think it's actually real. Where you have to stick out your hands, make a heart shape, and then say those words. Maybe not exactly those words, but similar to it. I think it's real. Taste of a made bee. Nom 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 nom. Much, 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 much. Oh, oh, really? Oh, I was hoping it doesn't taste horrible because for omu rice you can use real ingredients for it, but since it's the arc and mostly everything comes from Splitamin, yeah, that kind of sucks. This tastes horrible. It's identical to what I ate in the second lunchbox Crust gave me. It's not even that the food seems spoiled, but the flavor somehow indescribably bizarre. Oh, uh, oh my goodness. Are you alright? Um, is there anything wrong with the omu rice? It tastes a bit weird. Uh, when did you buy the ingredients you use for this omu rice? We use many ingredients that we purchase at different times, but the main ingredient, the eggs, were bought 2 days ago. I knew it. There are some bad ingredients going around now that are negatively affecting the flavors of foods. We've issued a recall, so you'll have to discard all the ingredients you purchased this month. Oh, that means most of our ingredients are unusable. Will any ingredients we buy later also have issues? It's hard to say. The higher ups said they're taking serious steps to resolve the issue, so things should be better quite soon. I see. This is a real inconvenience. This is a real inconvenience. We will probably have to close the cafe for a while. May I ask how this happened? You can ask, but I won't be able to give you an answer. We're as mystified as you are. I see. This must be a difficult job for you all to carry out. In that case, my deepest apologies to you all. Huh? Why are you apologizing? Regardless of the reason, the simple fact is that I served you food that was inferior. It's my fault for not sampling it beforehand. I'm sorry for causing you an unpleasant experience. It's not your fault, Aid. It's whoever made the food. It's their fault. Uh, Here's my final review. The ingredients and cooking methods were fairly standard. Nothing stood out. However, the manner in which you wholeheartedly threw yourself into the making of the dish was the true magic spell. Why is it playing Christmas music? This is only music for the Christmas. Setting aside the imperfect flavor caused by the ingredients, you helped this dish leave a positive impression on me. Oh, it's blushing. Thank you so much for saying that. If you ever come back, I will make sure to serve you a truly delicious oatmeal rice. I'm looking forward to that. If you have too many ingredients to dispose of, we can assist. No, we will handle it. I wouldn't want to trouble you up any further. Wow, such hospitality. Bready, let's be sure to come back here once this is all sorted out. Yeah, let's do that. It looks like the cafe will have to close temporarily. Once this situation with the ingredients is resolved, please be sure to visit us again. Take care, all of you. Well, we made the rounds. At least the food at the outpost is safe now. Great work, everyone. Yeah, nicely done, you guys. I could use some proper food. I haven't eaten anything. Actually, I'm hungry. Hang in there. Things will get better soon. Alright. Oh, by the way, when the flavors go back to normal, we will make sure to invite you into our kitchen. If it hadn't been for this little snafu, we wouldn't prepare a full course meal instead of just a lunchbox. We feel bad we couldn't treat you to a proper feast like we wanted. Isn't that right, Bready? Huh? Ready? Bready? Bready stares blankly at her hand. Hmm. Bready! What? Are you talking to me? Bready, are you okay? You feel sick or something? I... Uh... Rest, Commander. I have something important to say. What is it? I really can't taste anything. Oh. What? Whenever I eat food that's been made using the compromised liniment, I can't taste a single thing. So, uh, oh, poor Bready. I think, if this is true, then she can only taste real food. So no splittermin included. Maybe I must cook. Maybe I must cook and make your taste buds blow a fuse. No, that's not it. It's not just taste. No information or emotions are coming through either. Uh, I didn't say anything, but I felt like this ever since we went to that restaurant yesterday. None of the foods None of the food you or ate prepared had any flavor whatsoever to me. Hmm. I thought you would have noticed. All of the feedback I gave was vague and oblique. I didn't provide any concrete details regarding their ingredients or other information. I assumed you were just being vague because it didn't taste good. I had no idea. This is a really big deal. Loss of taste. Tell us more, Bready. My loss of taste only seems to happen with food made from compromised ingredients. Emma ate the sauce had a flavor to them which I was able to pick up no problem. And the food made using other older ingredients was fine as well. Okay, that's good. So the issue isn't necessarily with you. Once this splitterman issue is resolved, will everything go back to normal, Bready? Yes, but we don't know what one that will happen. Oh, okay, never mind. So she can taste splitterman. And you've been saying that it will be resolved soon. Sorry. That was a lie. I'm just parroting what the higher ups told us to say. Nobody has any idea when things will improve. Anise will go hungry. So we just have to stand around and wait? There's hungry families out there. Think about the families. They have hungry children to feed. That's what they want. Yes. But that would take too long. What do you mean? I can't go that long without a sense of taste. This might sound strange to you, but if I can't taste and thus receive information, I will end up collapsing in on myself. If I don't taste things continuously, my ability sensitively backfires on me. I'm not sure I fully understand. Well, I can understand, but for some reason, me in the game can't understand for some reason. It's hard to explain. I'm feeling a bit out of it, to be honest. It sounds like eating is a very enjoyable activity for you. I didn't expect you to say something like that. But you're right. Possibly having to eat things and receive their information like some kind of robot is not exactly pleasant. Oh. So should we do? We could head back to the kitchen and check if there are any older ingredients left. We used them all for the lunchbox we gave to the commander. Oh, darn. Then we could go to the market and try to buy some slightly older ingredients. Although the restaurants have already started hoarding them, so I'm not sure how much will be left. Oh, or crust. Don't worry so much. I'll be fine. The worst thing is that I will have to suffer for a few days. But, uh, wouldn't it be better if you didn't have to suffer at all? What? My thoughts exactly, Mr. Coleman. There's no need to suffer unnecessarily. Let's look for a solution. There must be a way. I have quite a few rations in my room. Will these work? Will those work? Rations, processed food, instant food, they all taste the same to me and don't provide much information. I could last half a day on them, but no longer than that. I see. So it has to be proper food. Yes, my palate is rather demanding, unfortunately. Hmm, hmm. I think I have two possible solutions. Two of them? What are they? The first is to solve the employment issue ASAP, so proper food becomes available sooner. Oh, uh, that's easier said than done. Mm-hmm. Cross face. The second is to find a substitute for splitamin. Oh, that's also next. That's also next to impossible. Mm-hmm. However, of the two, the second option might be worth trying. Huh? Really? We all know that. There is no substitute for splitamin at the moment. But they were. Splitamin wouldn't have been created in the first place. However, the important thing is that it makes for a convincing excuse to go up to the surface. We can say that we have to go up and search for a potential splitamin substitute. If we go up to the surface under that pretense, you'll naturally have to taste test everything we come across as part of the search. And that will mean that Bready will get to explore and enjoy a whole bunch of flavors along the way. Exactly. Considering we have no way of knowing when this situation will correct itself, this is the best option we have available to us. Then let's get a move on to the surface. Off we go. The only thing is that if we do this, we will need to produce tangible results. If we come back completely empty-handed, the commander's reputation will take a hit. I don't mind. You don't? My reputation is stellar, though, enough that it won't falter from something like this. Wow. And who knows, we might actually find a substitute. Well, actually, oh, never mind. You're right. You're so cool, Mr. Gourmand. But why are you doing all of this for someone you only met today? It's not a problem. As a commander, it is my duty to be here for you and to protect these people in the Ark. I'm also worried about Bready as well. I told you, I'm fine. If that were true, Crust wouldn't be as concerned as she is. So I'm worried about you too, Crust. I see. Wait, no, that's not a lick. Wait, how do I make that sound? Now, Brady, you okay? She looks like she's going to cannibalize on me. I don't want that. She was thinking about it for aid, but oh, not me. Oh. It's just, this is the first time I met a commander like you. Alright then. I'll be honored if you came up to the surface with us. Beautiful. How long am I doing this? 30 minutes. Finding. Wait. I think. Wait. Finding a substitute A. Oh, okay. I thought I was reading this because of the whole substitute thing, but here we are. The next day. I need to drink some water. The next day. You're going to look for splitamin replacement? Where did you come up with that idea? Many people are having trouble because of the current issue we're having with splitamin. I figured having additional food options other than splitamin will be a good idea. All we've gotten is a word that things haven't been resolved yet. We don't even know how things are progressing. It's quite frustrating. Did anyone come from cooking oil mention anything? No, they're just as dark in the, they're just as in the dark as we are. Really? That's strange. Hmm? At any rate, I hope to hear good news from you soon. Alright. I head to the elevator with a heavy heart. Oh. Good morning, Mr. Goman. Morning. Why do you have so much stuff? Oh, this is nothing. I just pack a few essentials. A camping stove, frying pan, pot, tongs, and other tools. So, I think, well, for tasting the food, I guess it's an okay amount of stuff. Salt, pepper, chili powder, soy sauce, and other seasonings. And why are you bringing all of that? So that when we find something tasty, we can cook it up straight away. Yep. That way, Bready can recover more quickly as well. This is starting to feel like a camping trip. How are you doing, by the way, Bready? Fine. Sometimes I space out, but I'm alright. For now. I see. Let's get going. Okie dokie. Alright. Upon arriving at the surface, we began looking for any edible nearby. Brady, what kind of food do you prefer? I'm not sure. It's hard to narrow it down. To put it simply, I like things that I find stimulating. Stimulating. You mean something like spicy foods? Not stimulating in that sense. I'm talking more about new flavors, ingredients, or textures. That's what I'm into. I'm sure there are plenty of things on the surface I haven't tried. True. Um, hmm. That's why I... Commander. Huh? Brady, Mr. Gomad. I think I found something. Really? Ta-da! It's a plant I never seen before. Neither have I. What do you think, Brady? Is it edible? Well, hold on. Um, huh? It's a taste I never had before, but it feels similar to water celery. I'm detecting trace amounts of toxins, so you need to be careful when eating it. The seeds appear to have traveled here via wind. For such a hostile and forging environment, these seeds are really thriving. Great, looks like we found a winner. You think Dak can replace Splitamin? Huh? Oh no, I meant we found something that Brady can eat. Don't forget that we're also here to find Splitamin substitutes. Oh, right. It won't be easy, but let's give it a shot. Finding a substitute B. I'll do this one and call it a day. Yeah, it's about to be 40 minutes. Here, try this. Um, this one won't work, but it does taste nice. What about this one? This won't work either. It's too difficult to cultivate. Wait, I read it across his voice. is too difficult to cultivate. Dang, this sure is tough. What does something need to qualify as a replacement for a splitterman? From what I'm thinking is just something that tastes good, that can go well with any type of food like spicy, soft, tea, any food that goes well with it. Um, First, it must be able to grow underground. Oh, oh, that's what that's not what I was thinking, but oh. First, it must be able to grow underground. Yeah, but it makes sense for the plants. It needs to contain sufficient nutrients. That is true. And for the sake of our own quality of life, it should taste decent. But most importantly, it has to be cheap to cultivate on a mass scale. At a lower cost than it does to manufacture a specimen. Those are some stringent requirements. That's why I don't think we'll be finding a replacement anytime soon. I see. Still, let's keep looking. Let's go, Bready. Alright. Something about this seems fishy. What about it? It growing underground? Well, it does make sense, but it needs nutrients. And the splitterman that's in dark, it needs all the nutrients for the people to eat, so they can be lazy with whatever they can have. Let's see. Now that we found a place to stay for tonight, let's get ourselves sorted. From all the specimens we gathered today, 2 can be eaten as is. 4 need to be treated in some fashion before they're edible. So like removing the toxins or any poisons. And 13 are inedible. Oh no, not bad. I thought so too. Ugh. Oof, I'm starving. You must be famished too, Mr. Gourmand. Let me use what we found to whip up something nice and tasty. Give me just a moment. Alright, thanks. Crust grabs the ingredients and culinary equipment, then heads elsewhere to start cooking. Hmm. Don't eat me. Don't eat me. Ready? Are you alright? Yeah, I think so. I tasted a lot of things today, so I don't feel too out of it. Glad to hear it. Are you hungry? You haven't actually eaten any of the stuff we found. All you done is lick them. Using the tip of my tongue gives me a better sense of flavors. Texture, mouthfeel, and other sensations come later. Taste alone is enough to satisfy my appetite, so I'm fine. Fascinating. I must admit that it is slow and laborious process though. I usually have to taste things every waking moment when I'm not asleep. These candies I carry are for times like these. Like this, when I'm unable to taste anything for long periods. But candy that's been newly opened doesn't have a robust flavor to it at all. This ability of mine can be a real pain. Man, that kind of sucks for Bready. So she has to be licking something every once in a while in a day. So maybe like every 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that must be hard. Constantly having to force yourself to eat even when it's not enjoyable. Uh, Commander, what is Freddy going to tell me? Who's really? I've concocted one heck of a succulent meal for you. Go ahead and dig in, Mr. Goldman. There's some flavor for you too, Freddy. Alright. Wow, thanks. In front of us is a spread of dishes that you wouldn't expect could be made with ingredients found on the surface. No. Mm. This flavor is unbelievable. Mmm. Not bad. The differing flavors of all the ingredients blend together nicely. Top-notch cooking as always, Crust. Glad you like it. The portions are a bit small for my liking though. It can be helped. I can manage. We'll just have to try harder tomorrow. Yeah, okay. I think this does it for today. How long was it? Just 40 minutes, not that long. So, like, subscribe. Goodbye.